Hello, hello. It is me, Tanisha. Well, you know what? Let me fix my collar first. There we go. All right. I am here to talk to my leaders. Where you at, leaders? Stand up, stand up. No, seriously. I am here with Within Reach Consulting Services, where we service individuals, businesses of all kinds and sizes. But here I'm talking to my leaders, so that could be any one of you, right? But I do want to talk to specifically about leading with integrity, okay? And people have different definitions of what integrity actually means. So if you don't know, just go ahead and look it up in the dictionary. But I'm going to talk about it from my perspective, right? And my perspective is not the only right perspective, but it is my perspective. So when you, I'm going to gear it towards businesses. So when you're in business, because I am in business and also in the workplace, in the marketplace, you go to work every day. I strongly believe in leading with integrity, in having integrity in everything that you do. And for me, that means showing up to work on time. And when I say that means before time, because when you're before time, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. That's just the way it is. So showing up to work on time, which is before your actual scheduled time, so that when it is time to work, you are ready to work. I get to work every day, maybe at least 10 minutes early. Okay. 10 to 15. That's because I need to, get to work, get in the parking lot, get in the parking garage, go up the elevator, walk up the stairs. I mean, you know, then get to my desk, depending on what floor I'm on in the building. Then I got to walk to my desk, right? I got to take my jacket off because it's cold. I got to get myself situated, drink my coffee. Yes, get my coffee in beforehand. Settle my desk, right? Um, that way, when it do my meditation again, that way, when I am ready to work, when that clock hits my work time, I'm there. I'm ready. I'm focused in, and I'm ready to go, right? So that is just one of the ways, right? We lead with integrity. Also, in business, if you're in business for yourself in any manner, or if you run a nonprofit or anything like that, um, doing what you say that you're going to do. Okay? Let's stop being so quick about saying things in the moment, right? Because for me, like, I take you at your word. And I think that's where we all should be, right? We should all take people as they show up at face value until they show us something different. That's how I operate anyway. And that's a part of leading with integrity, and having integrity. So I take people at their word. So if you say you're going to do something, especially in business or even in the marketplace where you work at, then please do it. And especially if you are in public service or if you are in the business of serving customers and you tell them that you're going to do something, or it is listed on your website or your app or anything like that, honor it. That's what that's what leading with integrity means. Just honor it. And if you cannot honor it, because I know things happen, especially, like with COVID, and we're still dealing with that, then let someone know that you're unable to honor it. Just let people know. I had a situation where I was told that I was going to be notified uh, of a situation by telephone on a certain day or by a certain day. Well, guess what? That day came and went, and there was no communication. The next day came and went, no communication. So I think around like day 4, I was like, okay, hello, like, remember me? So I sent an email. And then the next day, I finally received a response. It was not by a phone call, like I was told. It was by email. It's like, okay, you know, and I'm glad that I didn't go in business with that particular person. And I'm just going to leave it like that because integrity matters. I take you at face value until you show me something different, right? So that means that even though that opportunity looked great at the moment, at the initial meeting, it was not for me. It was not a good fit at all. And that is one the main issue. Now, that's not to say that in the future an opportunity may not come up or may come up with that person, and I may that's not to say that I won't do it or whatever, but it's going to take some time, right? It's going to take some proving in the process before that happens. So that's kind of what I mean when I say, lead with integrity, honor what you say, remember what you say so that you can honor it, right? Because again, there are times I get caught up a little bit too, to where I do get excited in certain situations and I begin to run my mouth a little bit more than I should, right? So I may say something, but you know what? For me, I remember. I typically try to remember everything that I said that I was going to do, and I try to deliver, whether or not I feel like it or not, because it honestly has nothing to do with feelings. It has to do with your integrity, showing up, your morals, your characteristics. That's all inclusive. Your values, that's what it has to do with. Okay. So I'm sorry if I'm yelling at y'all, but can you tell how passionate I am about this? About leading with integrity. Oh my goodness. So important. Especially if you want to serve people properly. If that is your line of business, serving people. But you want to do it effectively, efficiently, humbly, and properly, right? And it shouldn't be for the fact that, you only want to get something out of it, but it should be about giving also. Okay? So I'm giving to you guys tonight. Yay! So that's all I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about leading with integrity. But within Reach Consulting Services, with our one-on-one coaching services, we can provide these services to you, to individuals, to your business. We can come in and assist with all of your needs. We do want to make sure that we're a good fit, so we are offering a free 30-minute discovery call just so we can conversate, get to know each other, build a relationship, because relationships are very important. It is the foundation of everything, literally, a good relationship anyway. So that's what we want to do. So you can reach out to us on Instagram, Within Reach Consulting Services. There's also a QR code where you can scan and fill out an interest form. You can email us at withinreachcs@gmail.com. Thank you.